One of the most popular comedians these days is Bill Burr, a man the New York Times said has been one of the funniest, most distinctive voices in the country for years. He's punchy, he's frequently annoyed, and he's always a big-time sports fan. Our LA correspondent, Jeff Cesario, went to his backyard to gab.
Well, here we are, lovely Los Angeles, 49 degrees and overcast.
Yeah, it's very depressing. Let's sit in a driveway and talk sports.
So now you got family, Michigan and Ohio.
Michigan
But
and
you're
Ohio.
from out east, so you don't really have a rooting state. You can actually root for both.
When Michigan plays Ohio State, I root for Michigan just because, you know, my mom got me into Michigan. Your mom's your mom, so I got to be for that. But, like, if Ohio State plays, like, Alabama.
Yeah, then.
Yeah, I always go Ohio State. Like, I coming from Boston, like, we weren't a college sports town. We were a pro sports town. I don't know if you heard of us. Patriots, Bruins, Celtics, Red Sox, whatever trophy you want, we got them all. So obnoxious, but I got to do it because I know it's never going to happen again. So I didn't have a college team. I have this weird, like, thing where I like all these big-time college programs that hate each other. Like, I like Ohio State, and I like Michigan. I like half the teams in the SEC. I like LSU's my team that I adopted down there, but I also like the Gators. And I'm such an idiot. I didn't realize they hated each other. I was like, I didn't know you guys don't like each other, man. These are cool helmets. They look cool. So I kind of got into that, and then I just root against Alabama because, as I was telling you, there was no way I could become a college football fan and be like, who's your team? Oh, Alabama. It'd be like if you just got into baseball. I like the Yankees.
They seem good.
Yeah, we're awesome. 27 in your face. I love it, though. I like college football. I actually like it better than the pro game. It's just like once you go to the game, because it's 100,000 people going absolutely crazy, and every year there's more people, and the games go back to like the late 1800s. There's stories like Grover Cleveland sat right there and punched Ulysses S. Grant. It's just like it just goes back. Like I used to think that the Red Sox Yankees was the sickest thing ever until I saw the whole this documentary on Michigan, Ohio State, and I was really like, oh my God! What we have is a joke. This is a joke compared to how much people the hatred.
The hatred for Michigan and Ohio State. Yeah.
And being German Irish, I get attracted to hatred.
You just naturally drawn to it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of people doing mean stuff to each other who probably should be working together and loving one another. I can't not watch this.
We got to get you a Big Ten team. We got to get you your Big Ten team to root for.
I'm one of those guys that I can't root against. Like at a college, like I got friends of mine that are Wisconsin. You're a Wisconsin fan.
Yeah.
This buddy of mine, Nate Craig's Wisconsin. So I can't root against Wisconsin. Jay Lawhead, Ohio State guy. My mom's a Michigan, you know. Magic Johnson went to Michigan State, and even as a Celtics fan, it's Magic. You know what I mean?
Right.
The second he smiles, you're like, he's all right. He's all right. He's lighting up the room. He brought the Dodgers back. So, yeah, I don't know. I think for Big Ten, I'd be Michigan because my brother also went there. So I am Michigan, but
So what do you think? Are they going to make the college football playoff? 4 teams. Who are you going to pick?
I just love that Alabama's in it again, so I'll get to root against them because I don't think, like, the look of anger on Saban's face when he loses is, I don't know why I find that enjoyable. A long time ago, I went to an Indiana Hoosier game.
It's like pissing off the old dude in your neighborhood. When Nick Saban
Who does everything right. That's what it is.
And his lawn is so neat and nice. And then you just go in and accidentally toilet paper his house instead.
My favorite thing
of your friend's house.
is when Alabama's losing and they're going into the locker room and all he wants to do is chew out his team and then he's got to talk to the sideline reporter like, Nick, what do you think was going on in the first half? You just see him sitting there chewing through his lips.
All right, Big Ten title game. Wisconsin, Penn State. What do you think? Who's winning that?
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna root for Wisconsin, even though I've always liked Penn State and their clean uniforms. Although one of the first bets I ever lost was when they played the Georgia Bulldogs with Herschel Walker, and they had all the decals on their helmets, and they had better looking uniforms, and Herschel was just the man. So I bet on them, and I ended up losing. And
wow.
Yeah, they somehow, I think they just kept running the ball and chewed up all the clock. I forget how that one went down, but they ended up winning. So I've always liked Penn State too, though. So I'm still going to say Wisconsin, though. Beautiful. All right, dude.
Fantastic.
Yes.